Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal and Metal and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about chase vehicles, and I want to specifically talk about M2s, Greenlight, and Hot Wheels. Now I think Hot Wheels pretty much started all with their treasure hunts, and then subsequently super treasure hunts, and then Greenlight started having their chase cars, and M2 had chase cars. And I could be wrong, it might have been other companies at one time, like Racing Champions might have had their own version of chase vehicles that I'm not familiar with. But we'll just talk about modern ones and what exactly are chase vehicles. I have to be honest with you, being more from the custom side of Diecast, I really didn't follow the hardcore stuff. But in the recent times, you know, as I search on eBay, and I have my own eBay store, so I do see what goes on, I start seeing more and more chase stuff pop up on there. Now, we have like Greenlight as an example here, this new Charger, and what declares this as a chase vehicle is the bright green bottom, and it has the green, like an anodized look wheels. So when you see one of those on the shelf, you'll know right away it's something up with it. I remember seeing them in the past, but I have to be honest with you, I passed on them. I just thought it was an ugly, hideous, you know, I didn't know what the deal was. I thought it was supposed to be like a tuner car or something. So I never picked them up in the past. I have seen them. So I kind of wonder, you know, it's obviously a limited edition, but they don't tell you anywhere exactly how limited they are. Now, the same with this Greenlight Blue Collar series. It's a 2017 Ram 2500. And you can see obviously it has something going on with it. When you look at it, you say, what in the world is up with the ugly wheels and ugly bottom? I was probably the same as others out there. I didn't get it. I don't understand it. But there's people who collect these. And on a fluke thing, I happened to find both of the Greenlights at the same time at the same Toys R Us, both of these. So I'm not sure exactly what the deal is. How rare are they? I would love to know. And I'd love to get everyone's thoughts on that. The M2 is the same deal with that. I remember seeing these in the past, but I never, you know, realized, I didn't know what I was looking at, because I'm always looking kind of like at how can I change something, what can I do to make it better or different. And but this one I did notice right away that it doesn't have chrome trim, it has the gold trim, so obviously that's special. And when you look at the top right here, it says limited to 750 pieces worldwide. I have my doubts. I always have on when any company quotes a number. It's kind of like the old Jerry Seinfeld joke about, you know, limited to how many they can actually sell. And but here's, you know, and then obviously we'll step up. We'll talk about Hot Wheels, since mostly, you know, I am a Hot Wheels nut. You have Plain Jane, or I call them Plain Jane, treasure hunts that most people will be flipping through and just leave them go. And that has the fireball like on the back of this specific one here. And then when you turn the pack over, you can kind of see up under there, it'll say that this is a treasure hunt. It's going to be hard to see that, but so I'm sure most of you guys that watch my channel know already all about treasure hunts and whatnot. But there's the fireball, the flame ball right on the back. It doesn't do anything for me, this particular car. I just happened to grab it just for this video to talk about chase vehicles. That's considered just a standard treasure hunt, and then of course you have your super, such as this the Porsche 934 and a half, which, you know, a lot of times it might be someone might not notice the difference here, but you have the TH on the back, and then of course the flame is in gold underneath here. It's gonna be hard to see that, and you'll know right away that also, if you get looking at it, it has nicer rims and tires as the rubber tires. So if you're not familiar with the difference, you'll have to get educated, you know, and Google and see what's all out there with the different ones. The super treasure hunts, most of us will probably never, you know, never find these in the store, obviously, and that's really bums me out. It's sad, you know. A lot of these, all these here, I had to buy. The only one I ever found, me personally, in the store, and believe me, I am vigilant, I found the Scooby, the mystery machine. That's the only one I've ever found in the store, and it was right out front on the pegs, and it was right at eye level, which was odd. It was almost like a golden light shining on it. When I walked in the Dollar General store and saw it, I couldn't believe my eyes. And so that's, you know, that one's very special to me, that car, because, or van I should say, because I found it. All these other ones I had to pay for. Now, like I said, the green lights I found the same day. I also found this the same day, which was just recent. I happened to be looking, and they were all three of these were at Toys R Us. So I just love to have everyone's thoughts on how rare are these. I know I spoke about other manufacturers, and I forgot Johnny Lightning had their white base chase cars. They were pretty popular, and I think still are on eBay. And I just love to have everyone's thoughts on exactly how they feel about these. I wanted to do a video about chase cars, and I just happened to find all three of these at the same time, which I couldn't believe my eyes, all within 3 feet. So that was pretty cool, pretty wild. So I don't know. Hot Wheels will never tell us how, you know, how many of these they actually made. But as we all know, they're not in there's not one in every case. That's for sure. We know that for a fact. But how many they actually made or will make, we will never know. Greenlight doesn't tell you. M2 is the only one that I've ever seen that actually flat out tells you. Now, if you look on eBay, this particular one, I'm sure they have other ones too, they're in the wrong box. They're in the box that says 4,500 pieces and not 750. So they apparently released a bunch by accident with the wrong sticker, because this is actually a sticker you could peel off, and underneath it says 4,500. So maybe, now I'm thinking about it, maybe people are actually peeling them off and trying to sell them as an error one. I don't know. Seems dumb to me, but because here's the difference here. So I don't know. I would hope people aren't that shady to do that, but I guess you can't put anything past anybody anymore, which is sad. But they seem to go for less money though that way in the 4,500 packs. So I don't know why you would peel that sticker off. So anyway, that's my little rant for today, or little commentary on these so-called chase cars, which I still don't understand. Where did the terminology come from? I have no idea. Is it because people are, I'd assume adult men mostly, are chasing after these cars that are so-called rare, you know? And I don't know. So I'd love to hear other you guys' thoughts on this subject matter. And until next video, we'll see you guys soon. All right, bye now.